All right, what's up, folks? Back to our guest drafters. As I'm getting there. We're making some progress, but still gonna have some guests on. I'm hopeful to start the run next week, but no promises just yet. I do have the Cool Stuff con coming up on the 18th, 19th, and 20th. I think I'm gonna be able to do it. I think I'm gonna be able to do that one. So if you're in Orlando, come down, come hang out. It is the literal best chance to meet me and get things signed, hang out, play games with me. I'll be playing Commander. I'll be playing drafts. It's an event where I'm there just to hang out for 3 days, rather than a pro tour where I'm mostly away in an area where you can't really get to me. So that'll be a lot of fun. Hope to see you there. Today's guest is one of the few content creators in the Magic space that I am a religious watcher of. That's right. I don't consume much Magic content, on like a regular basis, but the content that I do consume is Limited Level Ups podcast. We already had Alex on for a draft earlier, and the Lords Limited podcast. We have Ethan on for our guest draft today. Ethan is one half of the combo. Ethan and Ben, Lords Limited. If you like drafting, if you like Limited, and you're not listening to Lords Limited, you are really missing out because they do a phenomenal job of having a good, clean, concise podcast. It's about an hour long. It's great information. It's clean. It's well organized. Most Magic podcasts are just an absolute shit show. It's just like 2 hours of talking. You never get anything out of it. It's just like stories about whatever, which is cool for some people, but not for me. I don't know, whatever. So Ethan's great. Enjoy the drafts. Tarkir drafts. Again, I really hope to start next week for Bronze Mythic. We'll be doing a run. Look for it. Like, comment, subscribe. Love y'all.
What's up, Pile Driver Nation? I am honored to be here. My name is Ethan. I'm one of the co-hosts of the Lords of Limited podcast, and we're doing a little Bronze to Mythic. I'm in the middle of Platinum somewhere, so we'll just slot that in wherever we can and get right to it. It's day 2 of a new format. Tarkir Dragonstorm is here, and we've got a goodish rare. 3-mana 2/4 mobilize 2 during your end step. Warrior tokens you control have this token can't be sacrificed. I am intrigued, and I've been having quite a bit of success. As much as I thought control was going to be where it's at, does look like a spread is really possible, but had a lot of success with my more aggressive decks than my more controlling decks. Less impressed by Constrictor Sage. Corroding Dragonstorm seems sweet. The Dragonstorm cycle, a lot of them seem pretty awesome. Stalwart Successor is really good. No commons that I'm crazy about. Sagu Pummeler is quite nice, and Stormplane Detainment as a removal spell. But let's go hard after something here with Zurgo and follow it up with a bit of a banger. Actually, there's quite a few Mardu bangers, but I am going to take Shocking Sharpshooter. 2-mana 1/3 reach. Whenever another creature you control enters, this deals 1 damage to target opponent. This with Endure and Mobilize is just like super aggressive. And when folks are going tap land, like sure, those control decks have the tools. There's the Exhales, etc. They have the tools to stabilize against the aggro decks, but this is one of the great tools to get under those bigger decks. Purging Stormbrood could be good. We're definitely interested in both halves of this in a Mardu deck. Sonic Shrieker is obviously very good. 5-mana 4/4 flyer. When it enters, it deals 2 damage to any target. You gain 2 life. If a player's dealt damage this way, they discard a card. And there's also a Boros land, which I've got my eye on, and if we're lucky, maybe it wheels, but this is a pretty clear Shocking Sharpshooter for me. Moving on to its common brethren in Shock Brigade. 1 in a red, 1/3 menace with Mobilize 1. I'm not loving what I'm seeing in the aggro department in the rest of this pack, but I'm not really loving what I'm seeing in the rest of this pack in general. I think potentially the best card is Sagu Wildling, the 5-mana 3/3 flyer, ETB gain 3, or it's got the Omen for single green, Lay of the Land, search up a basic, put it in your hand, and then this shuffles back in. Dragons in hand are good, certainly if you're valuing the Exhales, but I think Shock Brigade might even just be better than Sagu Wildling, which makes it possibly the best card in the pack, and happy to take it as a really good follow-up to the Sharpshooter. Here we've got, I don't know, it's not a wild decision here. Like, I don't love these red cards. Twin Bolt I don't think is it. 2 damage divided among 2 targets, whatever. Summon Intimidator I could see. 4-mana 4/3 reach, but more for the just when it ETBs a thing can't block. I think that's good for these aggressive decks. Good with a menace creature in the 2-drop slot. Probably just have to take Kinguard here. 2-mana 1/2 when it enters, Endure 1. I don't love this, but it's really nice with the Sharpshooter. Just 2 bodies coming down. We'll be looking for some go wide payoffs anyway. New way forward, it can be a huge blowout. This like prevents damage, an amount of damage from something to you, and then redirects it to your opponent, and then you draw that many cards. It's sort of a conditional, oh baby, let's go. Sort of a conditional draw spell. Like the big blue decks want draw spells, but you've got options of Blizzard Brawl, the 6 mana -3/-0, or the common 5 mana draw 3 discard 1, costs 2 less if you've cast another spell this turn. This pack's awesome for us. Frontline Rush, a great 2-drop, 2 bodies, a go wide payoff, right? To just, I had someone deal me like 11 damage on an unblocked creature yesterday. I'd also happily take Salt Road Pack Beast. I'd happily take my first Tempest Hawk. This is the Catch 'em All variant. I might even happily play a Jeskai Monument in this deck. There's Worthy Cost, there's Bloodfell Caves. Like, there's just a lot to like in that pack, but nothing that I like more than the Frontline Rush. And I am going to take Mardu Monument over Evolving Wilds. Like, yeah, this... you might think like, well, you're drafting an aggro deck. Like, why are you taking a 2-mana search up a land, a 2-mana thing that doesn't affect the board? I don't think these decks have to be crazy aggressive. And yes, there's a Bearer of Glory, which is in theory a go wide payoff. There's an Evolving Wilds, which would help fix our mana, but this also helps fix our mana. And if we get a go wide payoff, like a War Effort is what I'm thinking of specifically, the +1/+0 to the team, Mardu Monument just becomes a real beating. So I'm pretty happy with that. And we've already got a card we want to splash in, Zurgo. And we just keep getting the goodies here. There's a Fortress Kinguard, number 2. There's Worthy Cost, which I think, depending on what our fixing and removal situation looks like, we'll be interested in. Single black, sack a thing, exile a thing. But I'm going to take Dalkovan Encampment. This is the Mardu land, taps for white, and then 2 and a white tap whenever you attack this turn. You make 2 1/1s that are taps and attacking, and then you sack them at the end step. Just more free bodies, triggering that sharpshooter, getting value from our lands, all that good stuff. Here, I like Iridescent Tiger in Teamer specifically because of Mammoth Bellow, the thing that makes 5/5 elephants. Also like it when I've got monuments lying around, right? Like Tiger into Crack Monument is definitely something. Here, it's between Lancer, which I think is in last place, Mardu Devotee, which I could see. Like, I think you just want the 1-drops, but I'm going to take Scoured Barrens here. Taking the lands this early, it already opens up Zurgo as a splash and opens up more splashing and us being a bit more mid-range, which I'm into. Tempest Hawk on the wheel. I'm into that. I don't mind the Catch 'em All cycle at all, especially if we get some removal to clear the skies and get in with the Hawks is really nice. Probably something in the sweet spot of like 2 to 3. Like, you definitely don't want to draw multiples of these. Interesting to see Dragonstorm and Sage on the wheel here, but we'll take the Hawk. And that's a removal spell I can get behind. 2 mana, deal damage equal to the number of creatures you control. We're going to have a wide board, and destroy target enchantment just tacked on is really nice. There's the cycle of sieges at uncommon. There's enchantment-based removal. So coordinated removal is nice, or maneuver is nice to see there. Nothing that I'm going to play here. We'll just take Embermouth Sentinel. I hope to not run that. We do get a Summit Intimidator. Play that. And we got the second Hawk, second to last pick, which I will take happily, and a Forest. So really couldn't have asked for a better first pack, I would say, after taking Zurgo. Just getting a nice... We got cards on the wheel there. We've got some interaction. We've got fixing. We've got power from our lands. Like, pretty happy with where we're at. Now, less happy about this pack. There's a lot of good Abzan cards. There's Yathen Roadwatcher, 4 mana 3/3 ETB mill 4, then return a thing with MV 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Skirmish Rhino, the Siege Rhino at home, Host of the Hereafter. I guess for us it's between coordinated removal or coordinated maneuver, Osseous Exhale, and I think I'm actually just gonna take Jeskai Devotee. Like, I really like Exhale, but I don't like it when I'm trying to attack because like it doesn't clear the blocker out of the way. And we just saw coordinated removal super late, so or maneuver. I keep calling it coordinated removal. Just saw the maneuver super late, so I guess I'm going to take the Devotee. Potentially opens up a blue splash for us down the road if we want, though I doubt we will. But also just like when you double spell, this is a 2-mana 3/3, and I think the aggro decks are interested in that as well. Here I think it's between Equilibrium Adept, which is a 4-mana 2/4, with when you flurry, when you cast your second spell, it gets double strike. And when it enters, you exile the top card of your library until the end of your next turn. You may play that card. Versus Pack Beast. I think this is just a Pack Beast for us. Part of my, and there's Loxodon on Battle Priest, which has just fallen down quite a bit for me. 5-mana 3/5. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you put a counter on another creature you control. Just because the aggro decks are trying to go wide, and this also can't grow itself, so it doesn't grow it out of the range of the 5 damage spells like Narset's Rebuke and Osseous Exhale. My hope when taking Pack Beast is that one of the 2 red cards there might wheel, if we're so lucky. And we're not so lucky with this pack. This pack, I think, is kind of stinky. I guess I'm taking Arishan Sunshield. 3 and a white, 3/4. ETBs exile up to 2 cards from a single graveyard, and it's a tapper. Versus Runescaled Stormbrood, 4-mana 2/4 flyer. Twin Bolt, I already said I don't like. We could take 40 gems in the form of Mox Jasper, but I can't do that. I can't do that to the fine folks out there in Pile Driver land. Yeah, I'll take Sunshield. That's not what you want to be third picking, I think. Especially when I feel like this was such an open color pair for us in the first pack. Here we've got Sandstep Citadel as a basically just Orzhov land for us. Probably take Furious Forebear, 2-mana 3/1. Whenever a creature you control dies while this is in your yard, you can pay 1 and a white to return it from your graveyard to your hand. Take that over Bearer of Glory. I will want a Bearer of Glory or some kind of thing to take advantage of all my tokens, but I don't think it's better than taking a potentially recursive 2-mana 3/1. Ooh, and this is a great card. Starry-Eyed Skyrider. 3-mana 1/3 flyer. When this attacks, it gives another creature you control flying, and attacking tokens you control have flying. So it's a really nice way to go over the top with your Endure tokens or your Mobilize tokens. And this triggers the turn it comes into play. It doesn't have to attack to give your tokens flying. So that's nice too. And here we get to take an Equilibrium Adept. So I'll be happy with that over Exhale. Devoted Duelist, I still think it's pretty mopey. 2-mana 2/1, haste, flurry, deal a damage to your opponent. I don't think that's that good, but happy to get the Adept here. Keep our curve low and get our a couple cantrips at the top of the curve. I like that. Another Shock Brigade, pick 7. That's what I like to see. Happily snap that up. This is interesting. Tempest Hawk number 3. Do I want 3? Or do I just want Bloodfell Caves? I might just want Bloodfell Caves. It's possible / likely we will want to splash a little bit more because we're set up to do so. Like Barrens, Caves, Monument, and a Swamp is 4 sources. And if Mardu is as open as I think it is, and we're going to take the second Maneuver over Exhale, I just think Maneuver is going to be better for us in this deck. Round out the pack here with maybe a Merchant. Aggressive Negotiations, the Thoughtseize variant. So realistically, I probably won't be playing the Devotee right now. I don't need to play the Intimidator right now. Like these would be the Sunshield. These cards would be my first cuts. Now that is 3 of my creatures, but we're going to get creatures too. Plus Frontline Rush is a creature. Mardu Monument is creatures. War Effort is top of my request list at the moment. Oh yeah, I was hoping we would get the common red +2/+1 to 2 things spell. This is interesting. I mean, I did say let's open ourselves up to being able to splash black, and that is a Scavenger Regent. We probably won't be able to cast Exude Toxin very often in this deck, but it's not 0%, and 4-mana 4/4 Flying Ward discard a card is just really good. Other options are Overwhelming Surge, 3-mana deal 3, destroy a non-creature artifact. Mardu Devotee we shouldn't have to first pick. Stormshriek Feral I think could be good, like 5-mana 3/3 Flying Haste with a buyout in the form of the Omen, I think is a card this deck is interested in. And Stormplane Detainment, but I'm not that worried about our removal suite. at this point, especially when we get a nice 3-drop in Unsparing Boltcaster. This is a really good payoff for doing mobilized stuff, or just playing like little derps that then are going to get blocked, and then you get to finish off the creature by dealing it 5. There's Seize the Opportunity. That's the card was saying I was hoping we might wheel in that first pack. There's Riling Dawnbreaker, 5 mana 3/4 flying Vigi with the buyout of a 2/2, which I would be happy to play as well, but definitely going to take Boltcaster here. Yeah, kind of a shame. Like we're getting a little feast or famine in the packs, where I would say this is a bit of a famine. I don't think I'm playing a Sunshield. I definitely don't need a second Sunshield or a second Intimidator. I'm not really sold on Wild Ride, though maybe I should be. I haven't played it yet. Heard mixed things about it. I guess it's the pick here. Again, could just take 20 gems and Severance Priest, but I guess we'll just take Wild Ride. I doubt it makes the cut, but we shall see. Wow. Back-to-back stinkers? It's a real bummer. I wonder what someone must have opened something in their second pack, or did we pass some wonky signals? I don't know. I think Intimidator is the most likely candidate to get played. Put that on the board. Okay, nice. Another Starry-Eyed Skyriders. Really good to see. Though we actually don't make that many tokens, right? But just launching another attacker in the air when this attacks is nice. The 2 Shock Brigades, the Frontline Rush, the Mardu Monument. We make enough tokens. Narset's Rebuke, I like, but not more than the flyer here. And this would just have been a great spot to get a little something. Take a Rescue Leopard, I guess, over what? Meticulous Artisan, another Maneuver. I mean, if we're likely to play, what? Intimidator, maybe Sunshield, probably not Devotee. Puts us at 20 playables. Might be nice to get another Maneuver in there, actually. Just one last removal spell. Okay, and there's a Fortress Kinguard. Rebellious Strike does a sort of similar thing, especially if we had more of the token life. Your opponent thinks they have a free block on a mobilized token, and then boom, kill it and draw a card. But I like the Kinguard a little bit better. Well, now we get both. Take Rebellious Strike over the Leopard here, because we're at 17 creatures plus Monument plus Frontline Rush. And Devotee, without really a lot of go-wide payoffs, I'm less jazzed about this. But we could also run it. Oh, Seize Opportunity Wield. Take that over Worthy Cost, I think. Yeah, take that over Worthy Cost. And then actually, I already have a second Intimidator, but I kind of want to play the second one over the Sunshield. Intimidators seem like kind of good for me. Whatever. For how it was like, pack 1 was great, pack 2 was good, pack 3 was bleh. I was not happy with how that finished. How do we want to build this? I could probably cut Rebellious Strike, and I could cut Devotee, I think. I don't think we need the Devotee. And we've got 3 tap lands, and not really a ton of ways to use the 1/2 afterwards. So I think we'll do it like that. Wish we had a bit more mobilize to make Zergo and Shock Brigade good, but yeah, and I like the triple. The triple maneuver should be nice as well. We might do some retooling post board, right? We've got. Do we want the third Intimidator? Do we want to play Wild Ride? Do we want to play Rebellious Strike? Do you want to play the Devotee? Let me know in the comments if you would have made some different swaps, and let's get into the games. All right, we go first. This is not a great hand, but I don't think I can mulligan. But like, we're on the play and we don't have a 2-drop. And we're playing Boltcaster as a Centaur Courser, but not much that I can do about it. Opponent plays Monastery. We get a Skyrider. Double Skyrider. I mean, it's probably better just to play the most power and toughness that we have. If we draw a land, then we get to Intimidator to prevent the blocks. And then send. And then if we draw another land, we can Skyrider and maneuver. Oh, Teeming Dragonstorm. That's pretty brutal. That's pretty brutal. Yeah, I think we got to start taking to the skies. Like, I could have kin guarded, held up maneuver. There's also a world where I need to be thinking about using maneuver to blow up Dragonstorm in case they pick it up with a dragon, but I think I probably will just need to kill the dragon that they play instead of worrying about the 2/2s on the ground. I think our plan right now is keep the skies clear and hope the Skyrider can live. There's so many things this could be. I would like to keep Intimidator alive so that I can get in for 5 in the air next turn. Okay, 2 things get +2/+2. Yep, that's pretty good. Huh. Bad draw is bad. Let's go kin guard. I think we make a 2/3. And kill the pack beast while we can. Get in for 5. This is going to be tight. Oh, they've got the encampment as well. I mean, I didn't make it a 2/3 to not block. So, go for it. Sure. Effortless Master. That's big. 5/9. I think I'm just dead. Because 6 menace plus the Dragonfire. I guess we'll go for a Hail Mary here. Swamp and a Plains. So we could maneuver, kill the 2/2, and double block the 6/5. Yeah. Three, 4. Pick up Dragonstorm. Yeah, we're done. We're cooked. Deal 2. I wonder what this pause is. If they have their last card is something. And even if we had another untapped black source, yeah, we're just dead to Like, we play a 4/4, they attack with both, block one, and then they shoot us with Dragonfire. So, down we go. Alrighty, this is a much better hand, and we get to be on the play, so we will keep. My current plan will be to lead on Shock Brigade into Hawk. Hand just got a lot worse. Okay, no Osseous Exhale is great to see. The old 3%er. Ooh, that's a really good draw. I don't have another one, right? I only have two, right? So... Okay, just one card there. Yeah, it's not going to do it. So, unfortunately, we don't get to play any other creatures, but we'll just go ahead and shoot you. Yeah, I mean, our opponent, unfortunately, you can't do nothing until turn 4 and play a Hill Giant. That's not going to do it for you. You got a Wrath. I don't even know what the sweepers are in the format. Monastery Messenger. No. Yep. Although actually it might have been, if I had done, I just snapped this off. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 6. Yeah. I also could have kin guarded, gone wide. That's double ping and then maneuver. Oh, that doesn't matter. 1/1. Opponent goes first. We are going to mulligan this. And we can keep this and send back a mountain. Pretty bad hand. But can't be too choosy after the one lander. Oh. Hand just got a lot better. Frontline rush, make them both fly. It's pretty nice. Opponent with a Shock Brigade on 2, always scary. Zurgo's Vanguard. All right, let's go make 2 1/1s. And we're in a tough spot here. I think I like Skyrider and attack both. I can block a mobilized token this turn with this. Like, best case scenario, block a mobilized token. They build out their board, and then we use maneuver to kill the Vanguard. Not incredible, but... Now, if they kill the Skyrider, we're in a world of pain. This is 4, 5, 6, 7 damage this turn. I mean, we're still taking 6 regardless if they don't kill the Skyrider. Yeah. Not sure what the deliberation there was, but a lot of damage for us. Summon Intimidator's bad, so we just go Caves and Hawk. No attacks. Plan is to try and double block the Shock Brigade, but again, if they have another removal spell, it'll be tough. Oh. Okay, that's the worst strategic betrayal I've seen. They attack. Yeah, they've got something here, but I don't really have a choice. Yep. And we are very likely dead. So I could play a 4-3, trade with the Vanguard, take 3. Or they just have a third removal spell and I lose. Also, interesting that they're Rakdos. Hadn't pieced that together yet. And there's Yathan Tombguard. 2 Menace creatures is really tough. Especially when all of my... removal is based on if I have creatures. And there's some lands. All right. Besplosion. It's Rally Caps time. Our opponent goes first. We don't have red mana, but if once we do, we get Zergo, and we've got a 2-drop and a potential removal spell. Perhaps triple maneuver was overzealous, let's say. Fortress Kinguard. Okay. This hand's going to get real bad real fast if we don't draw red mana. I don't think I can block here if they attack. Opponent with their perfect Abzan life. Only attack with 1, no blocks. Yep. No attacks. Go ahead. Anafenza. Wonder if they think we have Exhale. Bloomvine Regent. Search for 2 forests, put 1 into play and the other into your hand. Okay, not dead yet. So we're going to go Brigade Maneuver to kill Anafenza. Yeah. No attacks. See what big bad. All right, they got the Dawnbreaker. Nothing there. Go Caves and Zergo. Could just seize. Could I guess I like Zergo and Caves here. No attacks. Encroaching Dragonstorm. Next turn's going to be real scary. 2 islands. Wow. Oh, this is another creature? Yeah, okay. So... I mean, we could do Dalkovan Encampment on the forebear and use Rush if they... block it with something that isn't the Dawn, or if they block with Dawnbreaker. I mean, I could also, like... I could activate Encampment and send all. Maybe 5 tokens that don't die? Unless you have Osseous Exhale. No, but even then, Frontline Rush will save me. I mean, honestly, I'd like to use Frontline Rush as a kill spell at this point. Like, kill spell for my opponent, I mean. Is saving Zergo worth it here? Probably. Uh-oh. Like, do you have Exhale? All right, Dragonstorm. Can't be sacrificed, baby. Destroy target non-land. So you destroy Zergo. And next turn I can activate Encampment plus cast Seize. And Sibsig Appraiser. Okay. Ooh. Maneuver's nice too. I think we just go... boop, boop, boop. Activate our land. Send. Four, five, six, seven. All right, so we just go seize. Oh, okay. They're off it. Wow, I thought we were going to lose that game. I really thought we were going to lose that game. The Anafenza while we were stuck on red. But got there. All right, we go first. We got Sharpshooter. This is a good looking hand. Get to go Sharpshooter on 2 into Kinguard and to draw a couple cards, maybe kill something. There's a Regent. Kinguard getting countered here. Sure. What would be my favorite draw right here? Mardu Monument. Oh, I guess just... Oh, Shock Brigade's pretty good. Yeah. Shock Brigade's pretty good. See if Bellringer pops off this turn. Second spell you cast each turn costs 1 less. Opponent's back to 20. They've got a Corroding Dragonstorm. ETBs, each opponent loses 2, you gain 2, Surveil 2. Surveil, Synchronized Charge into the bin. But keep the other card on top. Do I want to blow up the Dragonstorm? No. No, I don't. I do want to send all. Block the token. Play Pack Beast. And your go. Just on the precipice of something scary happening to me, is what I feel. It's always a great feeling when your aggro opponent, or when you're the aggro player and your opponent. You got your opponent all the way down to, I spoke too soon, all the way down to 21 life. Okay, Frontline Rush, let's go. I think we're just on C's to start here. Land, sure, thank you so much. Kill the Wildling. Send. Yeah, now I really do want to draw Mardu Monument. Mardu Monument crack in 1 turn would be pretty nice with Frontline Rush's backup. Oh dear, a 3/6 lifelink is not what we wanted to see here. Really not what we wanted to see. I mean, Rush can tussle. Rush can help us tussle. But we need 1 more creature. So that +5/+5 will do it. Agent of Kodos, Adorned Crocodile. Wow. Okay, 1 more creature, that is. Let's play Skyrider. Ping. Send. Yep. There's I have found this, like, aggro, I think, or Boros is quite good in the format, but there are, like, a number of rares with lifelink. There's, like, the white 3-mana 2/3 flyer with lifelink that has Flurry to copy it if it's your second spell. There's, like, the 3-mana flying Death Touch lifelink. There's this. There's the 6/6 dragon. Like, there's a lot of lifelink in the format that makes things a little bit awkward. Like, I mean, our opponent got counters they can dump on this ringer. They've got Drain 2 coming. And the Bell Ringer's doing work in terms of holding me back. They're going to lead on Dragonstorm. Double Bin. Land Leopard. What's going on? What was that all about? Swing, swing. They can dump 2 counters with the Agent of Codus. 3/6 is really hard for me to attack through. Drawing cards. Drawing more cards. I mean, it's quite scary, but it's also not winning you the game. What did I say? What did I say, though? What a draw. What a draw. Deal 3. Send. Sure, you have flying, whatever. It's a lot of damage. You can block one of it or trade with the Pack Beast. Yeah, they could have gone to 1. Mardu Monument, like I said, was probably our best draw. Just deal 6 right off the top. Let's go. Another game that I was like, are we going to win this? Whew, okay. All right, opponent goes first. This is a pretty good looking hand-ish. I much prefer we were on the play and that we were going to hit lands, but Shock Brigade on 2, Tempest Hawk on 3, draw a Hawk, play Intimidator, whatever. Like, that's the dream. Keep. Okay, I think Brigade is just always better than Kingard. Teamer Battle Cry. Good gravy, that is massive. Okay. Attack, and I guess I'll maneuver if they block the 1/1. They rightly do not. Let's go wide. Spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each creature you control with power 4 or greater. They could go land double 3-drop, potentially. Regardless, we will likely maneuver the Battle Crier on our turn, which stinks because it's the least mana efficient play. If we draw a land, maybe I have to play Intimidator, but we'll see. Much like how I felt the past 2 games, I have a sinking feeling right now about how this game is going to go. Yeah, Ice Ridge Serpent on 4, bounce a token. And now I can't even maneuver. Interesting. No blocks. Okay, now if I draw a land, I can Brigade and shoot, which I think is definitely the play here. Let's go Brigade and shoot the Battle Crier. Pass. I mean, it's already sort of done its job, but at least they can't play a 5-drop here. 5/5 Veggie Trample. No blocks. Intimidator. Yeah. So remember we have encampment too. Like if they spend their whole turn pumping Serpent here, it's not the worst. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. We probably play Skyrider and attack for 3. Yeah, I don't know. See what they do. The worst situation is if they play like a 4 or 5 power thing and then they can harmonize the synchronized charge. Yeah, that's the absolute worst. Oh, interesting. Not pumping. Here's Zergo. I feel like I have to try and hit lands here. I think I have to try and hit lands. Okay. Oh, wow, that's actually a really good draw. Does that mean I can attack? No. Just play Kingguard. Make a 1/1. No attacks. Next turn, Skyrider plus Rush. Guess it's possible tapping out of Rush was bad. I don't know. I wonder if they knew they could have synchronized charge last turn. It's possible they didn't. It is day 2 of the format after all. Like, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is not crazy that we have lethal next turn. Especially if we draw a white source. If we draw an untapped plains. Let's see what they do here. Fight spell. Oh no, opponent doing nothing here. Yeah, so I think our only play is Skyrider Flunge. Gosh. Huh. They did nothing? I mean, we could also just attack with Brigade. Maybe it's just this. Get in for... Yeah, I think we just do this. And, like, yeah, it stinks if they have something for the Brigade here, but... Just a little nervous about, like, send all and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean... Must do. Okay, they saved their Piercing Exhale for this. And they revealed Disruptive Stormbrood. That is rough. That is rough. Okay. Oh, but they don't have black. It's a little less rough, but... Go up to 13. Yeah, I like not having flunge there. I am just blown away by what my opponent is doing or not doing at this point. So we play Sharpshooter. We play Zergo. We pass. Maybe they have Focus the Mind. Oh, Flash 4/3, okay. Again, kind of close, like... That's 4, you're at 8. 4 extra bodies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If all they're planning to do is flash in their dragon, we win. Synchronized charge, trample Vigi for the team, send. Sure. How much do I have to block? Like that? Kill the dragon. I'm taking 2 from trample, soaking out. So I'm going to go to 2 here. Okay. Right? This is what we do. Taking 2, taking 8. I mean, I guess actually might as well do it like if I do it like this, then I save a body. And we're very close to having lethal on the crackback. Or do I have lethal on the crackback now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus 8, and you have 2 blockers, right? And I have 4 tokens come in, you go to 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, this is lethal. Okay, cool. So we just block like this. Take 10. Ping, ping, ping. Three games. 3 games in a row. I'm just like, well, it's turn 4. I can't win. Oh, it's turn 8. Whoops. Rank up. That's for you, Jim. I don't love this hand. I don't love that we're on the draw, so I don't love mulliganing. Like, I'm on the draw, so I'm less concerned about how aggressive my opener is. I have my 2 splash cards, so it's already, like, unless we draw a black source, which we have 4 of. This is a mull to 5. I just think I can do better. Yeah, this is much better. And we've got, theoretically, a source of card advantage, though I just know if I keep this, I'm going to draw the other hawk. But I'm going to keep... And I think, honestly, just get rid of the kin guard. Zergo in encampment is very good. I'm going to keep and ship the kin guard. That is just how, like, it's content, baby. It's content. That's what you get. Great. Should have shipped the other hawk. That's what I should have done. Furious Forebear. And a single green something. You have Snakeskin Veil. You do have Snakeskin Veil. Okay. Lucky for you, I'm not planning to target any of your stuff. Play Hawk. No blocks. Ninjutsu. Hawk down. Joke's on you. I already drew my other hawk. It's a pretty good draw. All right. They're stuck on 3 also? Piercing Exhale. No dragon. You take 2. I play Hawk. And play Barons. Looks like they're still stuck. No blocks. Sagu Wildling. The search begins. Black Source and Hardened Tactician. Okay. So I can make it not block. I also like the idea of they might not block the 1/1. But I think I am just supposed to do this. Like, they might not block the token in that spot, and then we get to play Zergo post-combat. And save the 1/1, but it's not that necessary. I guess also, well, maybe getting Zergo and play that turn was better anyway. If we make that play, we have the upside of they don't block the 1/1, we get to save it. The other upside we have is that if they don't have a kill spell, Summit Intimidator after Zergo's on play is awesome. now they have 3 1/1s. Okay. Winning is going to be tough, huh? Distribute 3 counter. Yeah, I just can't. I just gotta. I get encampment and send all. Just can't let you get to chapter 3, so I'm just trying to figure out what is the fastest way for that to happen. Or the best way for that to happen. I think it's this. I don't know. Wish we had a coordinated assault here. You gonna chump? Okay, that's a way for me to win. Maybe, I don't know. Like if we draw the thing that deals damage when creatures enter, maybe. This is just creatures gain trample on lifelink. Gaining lifelink should be illegal. I think if we draw that Boros card, we could win. Or not Boros card, the red card. I think I screwed this up. I think if I had played Zurgo the turn we played Intimidator, we would have been a lot better off. Yeah, I'm like, you can't attack. Attacking is wild. You've no reason to need to attack here. Just don't die, and then you're going to gain all the life. This doesn't make any sense to me. I guess the Goblin card would also be good here. I guess Coordinated Assault would also let me blow up. Gosh, does that almost do it? 3 things in the air, 2 this in the air. So we're just attacking with Hawk. Killing Skyrider? What's happening here? Killing... Oh, okay. Get in for 4 in the air. You gain 10. They obviously have something to do with their mana. Otherwise, they would have cracked Monument to make a 5/5. I guess they could kill Skyrider. You kill Intimidator. You take 4. You're going to gain 10. Only if you attack with everything. Oh, you still have Veil, too. Sorry, gain 11. Send all, double block the 2/2. I guess double blocking the 2/2 doesn't do anything against Veil. Oh, you have Severance. Okay. And something for single black. Pack Beast. Okay, so Zurgo and Pack Beast are blockers. And then we get attack with Brigade too. So we have Zurgo. What is single black? Attack with Brigade. I guess I should have played Zurgo post-combat, but whatever. You might trade with the 1/1 here. I don't know. Single black. Oh, they could have Caustic Exhale? Oh no, they have Hardened Tactician activation. Silly me. Block, sack, okay. I mean, if I can draw into maneuver, huh? It's not nothing. It's not nothing. Gurmag Rakshasa, pretty bad. Kill the Hawk. But send for 4. Okay. Quick maths. We have the potential for 6 extra tokens. That's 6, 7, 8, 9. So nothing really. So we just block like this and take 4, go to 1. I don't really know how we win this way. It's not with that for sure. I think we're dead here, if I'm being honest. Drawing that land was pretty rough. Mm-hmm. Just thinking about the sequencing this game, if something I could have done. I mean, definitely what I could have done was not draw both of my Hawks. Hawks look, that was pretty bad. I mean, pretty unlucky too. So yeah, like can't block enough here. 3 blockers for stuff that needs 4 blockers. So there we go. Yeah. All right. So I don't know how this is being tallied, but that's what? That's 4-3. So 1 pip. 1 pip gained here for the bronze to mythic run. An okay deck. I mean, this archetype surprises and impresses. The Regent was a bad splash. Never cast it. Intimidators weren't bad. The Hawks, we just got a little unlucky with those, I think. This was not a great Boros deck. Like what happened with the draft was great pack 1, good pack 2, bad pack 3. And I think that really hurt us. And I think I did some missequencing with Zergo, I feel like. Sweet. Well, thanks so much for having me. And thank you to Jim. And catch y'all next time.
Again, thanks for watching. Thanks for these guests to come on and help me out. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And I hope to see you soon. I love y'all.